What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Pokemon Sword and Shield VGC climb video. We haven't been doing much climbing this season between decay and just getting tilted and losing battles here and there, but we're featuring the Blastoise, the Gmax Blastoise team that I showed off in the Pokemon Showdown breakdown, and then in the last VGC climb video. It's super offensive and really fun. It's just a blast to use. So the question of the day, being that we're featuring Gmax Blastoise, is what is your guys' favorite Gmax Pokemon? Mine, I'm going to have to say, is probably Gmax Charizard. I just love Charizard. So Gmax Charizard is just freaking awesome. I'm a big fan, especially, you know, pair it with Torkoal and Solar Power, and it's just a machine. So really like Gmax Charizard, but I also really like Gmax Blastoise. But let me know in the comments below what your guys' is. Hopefully we get some wins here. Show off this team some more. It's just a really fun team. Like I said in the last video, this is going to be probably my last team that I'm going to make for this season, just because I don't know, I'm assuming the format's going to change, and I don't want to make a team built around something that could potentially be banned next season. Just doesn't seem like a very smart play. Looking at this lineup, what do I want to go with? I don't hate the Blastoise. Blastoise and Indeedee looks pretty good here. That's just assuming they don't lead Venusaur. If they lead Venusaur, that could be problematic. I think I almost prefer the Urshifu in the lead and then bring Blastoise in the back with, it's a tie between Incineroar, I think, and Glastrier. Both could have potential to be pretty good here. I think I prefer Incineroar, though, in this matchup. Let's see what they decide to lead here. Really, I just didn't want to lead Blastoise in case they had the Venusaur in the lead, because we should outspeed Venusaur no problem here if they do lead it. I'm pretty sure Urshifu still outspeed. I'd have to look, but I'm pretty sure Urshifu... Grimstone Charizard, okay. I can work with that. Alright, so my prediction is they're either going to Dynamax here, or they're going to go for a Heat Wave and just try to knock out Urshifu. The only thing is I don't know what this Grimmsnarl has. If it has Fake Out, that's not good for me. I think it's safest to just go for a Follow Me here. I think that's the safest play. I could have gone for a Helping Hand, but if I did that and they didn't have, if I went for the Helping Hand and they had Fake Out and faked out Urshifu, I just lost Urshifu that turn. They're going to withdraw and go for Torkoal here. Now, do they Dynamax is the question. They are going to Dynamax, so they're going to Gmax Wildfire into Indeedee. So we're probably losing Indeedee this turn because of the Wildfire and the Sash. That's my best bet. I wish at that point that we had decided to Helping Hand, just because the Grimmsnarl has so much it can use for utility stuff, which is just a little unfortunate. Do I knock it out? No. We do a ton of damage to it, though. Poor little Indeedee. You're going to be gone. Okay, so they're going to take big damage that turn, and we're going to lose Indeedee. But I think it's the best call to bring Blastoise out and just go for a Dynamax right now. We'll go for a Wicked Blow into Charizard. I think that's the safest play. Okay, so we can do two things here. I think maybe we should Wicked Blow Torkoal and then just go for a Max Guard this turn. Because if they both have Solar Beam, then we're in a really bad place. Who are they bringing out? Grimmsnarl? Okay. Yeah, we're in a really bad place, assuming they, if they have max overgrowth, so, I'd assume they go for a max guard knowing that I outspeed them. Yes, okay, so they go for the max guard this turn, which is perfect, because that means we could Wicked Blow them next turn. And this should do still a fair chunk of damage over on, Grimmsnarl. Yeah, that did pretty good even still. The only thing we have to worry about is the potential fake out here. So I think the safe play is to just double into Charizard. I think that's the safest option we have, is to double into the Charizard. There's the fake out. Psychic Terrain is still up though from Indeedee. So we are going to knock out the Charizard with the Wicked Blow and go for a Max Cannonade onto Grimmsnarl, which is really good considering what they brought. We'll see what they have to offer in their back line here, but this puts us in a really strong position. That's going to do so much damage. We're going to take a little more chip damage there from the Wildfire. Not a huge deal, though. Does that knock out the Grimmsnarl? Is that enough? Yes, it is. Boom. I was wondering if that was in range. I was really hoping that it wasn't going to hang on and cause some shenanigans in the next turn, but... Alright, so they got Mamoswine and Torkoal. I think what I like here I think I like just going into each of them respectively. I think that's the best play. Oh, they just canceled the battle. Okay, so we won that one. I was gonna say, because if I Cannonade into Torkoal, I'm still going to do a ton of damage to it, even through its Protect. If it were to Protect that turn, I outspeed them with both my Pokemon. So I was definitely knocking something out that turn. Unless they double protected. I didn't want to really look at the team, to be honest. Unless they double protected, and even still, I would hit through with Urshifu, and I would hit through with Max Cannonade, so they'd still take a ton of damage that turn. Not to mention the chip damage at the end with Max Cannonade, so that was a good battle right there. I think my biggest problem, and I'm realizing it, I tweeted out, like, why is VGC so hard? Like, I do fine when I play off camera. As soon as I turn the camera on, I just start, like, shitting the bed, essentially. So I think, honestly, what it is just, I think what it is I just pay more attention to over at my monitor, to what's happening with my stuff to make sure everything's recording and I'm not having any problems, and actually paying attention to the game. What do I do here? Do I go? I like the Regileki to an extent here. I think I want to hold on to Glastrier because honestly it handles everything in their backline fairly well. I'm assuming they're going to lead Clefable Moltres. And in that instance, I almost think I want Urshifu. And then Glastrier and Regileki in the back. I'm thinking that sounds good. Or honestly, I gotta be quick here. If I had to go Indeedee, Blastoise, Glastrier, and Regileki, we're in a good place. That's what I'm doing. Because the only problem is if they lead Venusaur, and I don't think they're going to here. So that means I could just get a Follow Me Water Spout off. Or I could even go for a Cannonade. Let's see what they lead. Yeah, see, they send out... Okay, perfect. This is a pretty good... For me, anyway. I think I almost want to Helping Hand Water Spout here and just sack the Indeedee because that's going to do massive damage turn 1. Is that really... I could Follow Me, but then they definitely just use Fiery Wrath and they knock out Indeedee this turn anyways, so I feel like it's better to get the bigger chip damage off turn 1. They're going to withdraw Landorus. Tapu Fini is going to come out. It's going to give him Misty Surge. Helping Hand. The only thing that this could potentially... Oh, we didn't activate Berserk. That's perfect. That did so much damage to Tapu still. They are going to go for the Fiery Wrath, as to be expected. And they didn't actually do enough to Indeedee to matter. So now this leads me to think the best course of action is to go for... I could Dynamax here. Go for the Dynamax and go for the Max Hailstorm onto the Moltres with a Helping Hand. And that should KO it. Unless they protect this turn, which I just can't see them doing. That's the best play. I'm calling it. Let's see what they do. I don't see him protecting. I see another Fiery Wrath and a double into Indeedee here. I think that's the most likely scenario. And that just puts us in such a strong position, knocking out their big special attacker like this. There's the Helping Hand. So no protect. No protect this turn. So we are probably... I can't imagine we don't knock out this Moltres with a Helping Hand Max Hailstorm. Yep. Bada bing, bada boom. We might lose Indeedee. I don't know how much damage that Tapu's going to go do to it. Or it might have even gone into Blastoise, but... They're going to Calm Mind with it. Okay. Because that saves Indeedee for another turn to Follow Me. Or depending on what they throw out, that even saves me for another turn of Helping Hand. Because I brought Regileki, didn't I? I brought Regileki. They just got a full shiny team or what? The only one that wasn't shiny was Moltres because that's shiny locked. What did I bring? Yeah, Regileki's in the back. I think it's safest just to say screw the Tapu and go right into Clefable here. I used Helping Hand, right? Okay, yeah. I just wanted to verify. We're gonna Cannonade here and get the Cannonade up. They haven't thrown out like a real legitimate threat to make me that concerned about using Follow Me. It's still gonna hit. We're gonna get chip damage there. We got it set. That's really all we needed. We're gonna Calm Mind again. Hit by the hail. We do have one more turn of Dynamax. Oh yeah. So I think the best play here is to go for an Expanding Force. Hit them both. And I think just the Cannonade is going to be the better option here. I think that's our best play. Helping Hand, but it's slower. That's what they got to take into consideration with that play. It is much slower. Bye, Clefable. We do still have Psychic Terrain up, so this should, even with the defense, we should be in a pretty good spot. Oh, we lost Indeedee though, so that's a little unfortunate. Alright, so I think Glastrier is the safer bring here, and we preserve Regileki till the end. I think that's the safest play. Yeah, because they have Landorus still. They are going to get the Intimidate off here, but we should outspeed it. So I think the best play, I don't know if it has Protect. I'm assuming it does. The best play here is definitely just go for, we could Water Spout. I think Water Spout's probably the better play. They might just Fly here if they have Fly. Or they're probably going for a Dynamax, honestly. The problem now becomes the fact that they still have Dynamax and I have Regileki in the back. Yeah, here's the Dynamax play. That is very problematic. If they go for a Max Airstream here, we're kind of just screwed. They are going to Max Airstream. Yeah, we might just be screwed. There might be no way around it. Blastoise is down. Tapu's going to get a big hit here. Do I avoid it? Yeah, let's go. Icicle Crash, big damage, knock it out. No! Will the hail knock it out? Oh, baby, let's go. That's big. That is so big right there. So now we've just secured the game. I didn't think I'd do that much damage with Spectrier, especially after the Intimidate, but that's huge. So now we got Regileki, we just win the game. I'm interested in the set on that, why they went for a Muddy Water there. We'll just go for a high horsepower. Thunderbolt. Game's won. We're going to Protect and stall. See, that's happened in the last one too. I don't know why people do this. What do they expect to gain? Like, what do you honestly expect to gain from this situation? Like, you're legit just gonna stall the game out. High horsepower, Thunderbolt. Yep, this should just do it right here. Oh, it did hold on. They're gonna Moonblast the Lecky. Big hit. Big hit there. And we win. Glastrier coming in clutch as always. Such a good bring in this team, just because it has that bulkiness that people just can't really seem to get through, and its coverage is insane. Opposing trainers battle team? No. I'm trying to remember, does this Glastrier has close combat? I don't know if I had close combat on it in the actual breakdown on Showdown. I think I have Heavy Slam on it, but this was a Glastrier I used in another team, so I just moved it over on this one. So that's probably why it has close combat instead of Heavy Slam. I think Heavy Slam is better for this team because you do have the Urshifu for the cover of the fighting type. So you don't necessarily need the fighting type move here. It's honestly probably better to bring a Heavy Slam here for the max Steel Spike potential. Oh, what is that? What is that? Guzzlord, I think it is. I don't remember what it's called. I didn't play enough Sun and Moon to know that. Yes, Guzzlord. Therapy. Okay, what's its typing? Dark and Dragon? Okay. Okay, how do I proceed? Indeedee. This might be another good Blastoise lead? I think maybe the exact same thing as last game will be good against this? I don't know. I haven't played against enough Guzzlords to know. Like, I don't even know. Let's see. Beast Boost, obviously. What's the potential of this? Wide Guard. Let's look. Let's bring it up on Pokélytics. What's the potential of a Guzzlord? They led. Okay. Dark Pulse, Protect, Draco Meteor, and Sludge Bomb are the most common. Knockoff is another potential. With weakness policy, so that's something to keep in mind. Do I go for the Dynamax here? Or do I preserve it? I don't mind the Helping Hand Water Spout here. I'll actually go for the Follow Me and just hit him with a Water Spout. Just in case to do something cheeky. Yeah, okay. I'm kind of glad because we might have lost Blastoise, whatever this is about to throw out. Yeah, Guzzlord's interesting. That threw me off in the... really threw me off when I was trying to figure out... That did it so much. And they didn't Dynamax here, so this is kind of big. Oh, they kicked out my Blastoise, though, those turds. Okay. Oh, what a play! That was so clean. They didn't intend for that to happen, because I could have just not brought Regileki, but that was very, very well played. Alright, we gotta bring Blastoise back out. That was really good. That was really good. I think the safest bet is to just do the exact same thing. Or we outspeed it. There's no doubt in my mind about that. I think Helping Hand and Max Cannonade might be our play here. Helping Hand Max Cannonade might be the play, because then we're definitely knocking out the Celesteela and we'll get the Indeedee with the chip damage, so that's two knockouts this turn. I think that it's a safe call there. I could be wrong, but I do outspeed it, so I think I'm okay. Celesteela uses Protect, so we're still going to get a big chunk of damage off. Are they not running Follow Me on that? I suppose I could have, like, really played myself there had it been a Follow Me on Indeedee. But I don't know what they're doing. They might just be expanding Forcing with Indeedee. Yeah. Interesting. So they lost Indeedee that turn. It's going to be big damage on Celesteela. What do they bring out next? Tapu. Okay. Do I want to double into Tapu, or do I want to max Hailstorm it? I think I just want to double it here, honestly. They might just Protect, which is whatever. They're gonna Dynamax it. That's interesting. Maybe just to preserve damage? I don't know. They might just Max Guard? I have no idea why they decided to go for that. That's interesting. Yeah, okay, Max Guard. Indeedee outspeeds this, so we do get a hit here. Bada bing, bada boom. Bye bye, Celesteela. So honestly, this puts us in a pretty good place. Like a really good one, because they got Incineroar. Okay, so we just gotta go Follow Me. Unless it has Protect, this is a really good turn for us. Because now all we gotta do is Follow Me and knock out Incineroar with the Max Cannonade. That's really all it takes. And this game's pretty much secured because we can wait them out. If they decide to go into... well, they're going to knock out Indeedee, but honestly, it doesn't matter. As long as we knock out the Incineroar, it doesn't matter. If they have Protect, it could be weird. They don't have Protect. Okay. There's a Fake Out coming, I'm sure. No Fake Out. Probably Darkest Lariat then into Indeedee. But it doesn't matter because your Incineroar is gone, friend. Gone. This is the power of the Indeedee Blastoise. Like, it's so good. We are going to lose Indeedee, which is tough. I spent all that time concerned. It was a really good play swapping in the Regileki like that. That was a really good play. I think that's what made me... I really wasn't planning on Dynamaxing. I wasn't planning on Dynamaxing Blastoise right away until I knew I didn't have that safe bet in the back. I think my best play here is to... Is that their second turn? Yes, okay, so this is their last turn of Dynamax. So I think my best play is to probably just go for a Shell Smash. Because if they're worried about the Glastrier, which I would be more concerned about the Glastrier than I would be about the Blastoise, then I'd attack into that naturally. So then I can just use Shell Smash here, get a bunch of bonus stats. And even still, if I lose Blastoise this turn, it doesn't really matter. Because I don't think they have the power without Calm Minding to really handle the Glastrier. We're gonna max Starfall into Glastrier. Okay, yeah, we pretty much just secured the game with that. That was good reads on my part. I'm gonna have to pat myself on the back for that. We'll go for a high horsepower. Go for a Scald. That still did pretty good damage, honestly. Muddy Water. Honestly, shouldn't do enough to even knock out either of the Pokemon. Yeah. Accuracy fell. Hopefully we still land this hit. Okay, yeah. Boom. We should have this in the bag this turn. Only thing is, right? My accuracy is down. Do I just want to go for a close combat and play it safe? No, I don't. I want to go for the high horsepower. I don't want to lose any of my stats. It's going to miss the Scald. We should survive another Muddy Water, though. Yeah, we held on for another one. We land the high horsepower, though, so that's game. Awesome. GG's today. GG's. Yeah, I definitely just have to focus on the battle and not what's going on my recording. That's definitely the thing that has to happen if I'm going to perform to the best of my ability. GG's there all around. If you guys do want the code for this team, let me know in the comments. You know, share the video with your friends. Let's get as many people out here watching these as possible, because it's just a fun series to do. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. If you found it entertaining and helpful, make sure you leave a like and smash that subscribe button for more videos like this in the future. We do Pokemon stuff here all the time. Check me out. Well, check out the Discord. People over there playing Pokemon all the time. That's where I post all my team stuff and whatnot. Also, check me out on Twitch, TikTok, all that fun stuff, all my other socials if you want to keep up with me, this channel, the stream, anything like that. But I hope to see you all in the next one.